Oh, guys, I saw Connor. It scared the ever-loving bejesus out of me. Let's have a word before we go.
There has been no sight.
We received no word from the Circle of Magi yet. Connor remains quiet. For the moment.
Where's he now?
He remains upstairs for the moment. I have no idea what will happen if someone tries to go up there.
Well, we very nearly found out. I've changed my mind. You're gonna die. No, I will keep trying.
As you wish. I hope that something will come of it.
Okay. Gentlemen? Oh, I'm actually typing into the console. Oops.
I've told you the only thing I can think of.
Alright, okay, let's head off.
Until you make a decision, I think you should remain.
Pucker. I remember that door as
An
well.
eye on the boy, so to speak. If the demon real...
Whatever Javon was saying there. I'm sure it wasn't important enough for us to stop. Okay, let's nip back to Redcliffe. We'll do a little bit of transacting with the locals. Talk to some people, such as the blacksmith, because I did keep my promise. Excellent, we found her alive. I bet he was never expecting that. He must be overjoyed if she made it back alive. Fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. Let's see how the town's looking now. Yep. Just to Redcliffe Village. What's this? What's this here? I'll check that on the way out. There we go. Hey, I shouldn't have come this direction. Right, we're gonna nip down to the town, and if it's boring, I will simply do a little cut through it. Oh, another chanter. Hello.
The deep dark before dawn.
Yay.
First
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Right, okay, caravan down. Unfortunate news has arrived that the Darkspawn have extended their incursion into areas previously thought safe for travel. A runner from aboard a caravan brings word that they unknowingly passed an infested territory, being trapped by several unseen creatures. He was dispatched to seek help and does not know the fate of his fellows or the viability of the trade route. Travellers in the area are urged to be cautious, and with the ability to rescue or determine the status of the troubled group will be rewarded. Let's see. I'll take it. Brothers and sons, Sister Rana posts on behalf of her neighbours. The Darkspawn incursions of the south have made it difficult for communication, even through official means. The relatives of the conscript in Company East Hill have beseeched me to deliver word of their brothers and sons. I have no means to do so, but can point a traveller of stout heart in the proper direction of their recent engagement. To any able to find their loved ones, I offer what little silver they have been able to entrust to the board, as well as sincerest gratitude of the chantry. Done. Knight Commander Thames, while the reports I have heard no doubt suffer from exaggeration, the observed creatures assaulting Redcliffe trouble me greatly. If we are to properly combat these natural agents, and prevent their reoccurrence, the mages bound to my service will require careful prepared samples of flesh to study. Gather samples from any remaining creatures close to the presumed source as possible. The chance to reward this basic assistance with spiritual acknowledgement. If their quest succeeded, gold be added. I think I've already done this one because I've been collecting corpse gall all over the place. Good. And Desperate Haven. An imminent tragedy. A runner has brought me dire news of a group of refugees fleeing the Darkspawn. They've been cornered in unfamiliar ground fighting for their lives. The Templars are necessarily occupied and my own means are few and stretched. If someone of skill has the ability to deliver these people, I can only offer the honest gratitude myself and of the chantry. Yeah, I'll take that too, why not?
light seems eternal, but know that the sun always...
Yeah, whatever. Chanter's board, skin deep. 9 samples of
rises.
corpse skull, huh? How many have I got? I've been collecting all of them, so I should have a ton. Where is it? Where's all my gall? Is it maybe in usable items? No. Crafting? Plot items? 15. Oh, bugger. Only got 15. Alright, well, let's hang on to it for now. We'll turn that quest in when we fight more zombies along with Connor later on. Let's go see the blacksmith.
Now's better than later.
Hello.
My Valena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
Yeah, thank you. I was glad to help.
Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
I'm not going to turn down the reward. I'm not that much of a good guy. Let's check out this new armor. Alistair can probably wear it. Shielded Dwarven armor is medium. It's got +1 constitution, +4 spell resistance. less fatigue. That brings my armor down to 11. But it looks freaking cool. Huh. Actually, we might go with that. I know my armor takes a bit of a knock, but +1 constitution means that, you know, a little bit more health. What was I wearing before again? Let's see how much my health goes down. 17 to 22. Alright, that's something. Plus, reduced fatigue, which will come in handy for shield bashing and stuff like that. I think this is a sensible thing. What about anything else? No, I think we're good here.
You're welcome here, friend. What can I do for you?
Let's talk business.
You're welcome to whatever I have, obviously. I'm at your service.
Cool beans. All right, let's. Well, I'll be cutting through this as per usual. Okay, welcome back, guys. Didn't actually really do anything. He didn't really have anything worth.
You're welcome here, friend. What can I do for you?
That made me talk to him.
You always...
You keep saying I'm always welcome.
Thank you, kind sir. I'd never have been able to return to my father if it wasn't for you.
You're welcome. We good? We good? Okay, time for us to mosey on. We cannot waste any time. Wait, no, I know why that's showing up. For me to hand in the corpse gall, but I want to get a boost. Why not? Might as well milk it for all it's worth, right? So yeah, off we go to the Mage's Tower. It's a shame you can't see across the lake. That would have been a really nice touch. Be like, our destination lies that way, though. It does. It does. I really hope Connor doesn't make a move while we go. It would be terrible to come back and find all of them dead because we tried to do the right thing. But I think I was probably onto something when they said, you know, about how, about how if Connor was saved by blood magic, I reckon he would eventually become a blood mage himself. I mean, actually, I guess he would have just gone to the tower as an exposed child with magical talent. So we've made our bed now, let's just lie in it. What is all this? Refugees? Caravan? None of these are even remotely on the way. Who's this? Eh? Why has that come up? It's like golden. We don't have time for any of this right now, but we do have time to go back to the party camp. And then onward to the Circle Tower. Oh, I'm looking forward to the Circle Tower, actually. It's going to be good. Oh, I'm sure Connor will be fine. He'll lie in wait. Thank God I didn't take another step or two onward. Glenold, hi, man. It's been a lonely place without you. He's happy to see me, look. Yeah, hi there, man. I might take him to the Circle Tower with me. I need to think about my party, actually, that I'm going to take. Okay, well, let's go do our business. Well, actually, I'm going to cut through me setting everybody up with the best equipment, and I'm going to cut through interacting with the merchants. So, you know, back in a mo. Okay, guys, and we are back. Just did a ton of stuff, really. I don't know if I've well optimized it or not, but we'll see. I did have a question for these guys, though.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Yeah, just what's your story exactly?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open.
Thank you.
I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Right, okay. So, yeah, Lost Glory?
Our kingdoms once spanned the length of Thados, from majestic Orzammar to Kal Sharok to glittering Darmalin far to the west. They say the gold and silver veins ran so thick through the stone of Darmalin that the entire city sparkled. The Darkspawn took it all, of course. One by one, the old Tigers fell, and then all that was left was Orzammar.
Right.
But we were talking about how I ended up here, weren't we? One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit, and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of bracers I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
Yeah. And did you?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers, they're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure, something worth a little gold.
Right, okay. Yeah, better doing something with them than just leaving them to rot.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's bracers. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Fair enough. And now here you are.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Nah, I've already bothered you enough today. But these goods don't come from the deep roads, do they?
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the lost tigers, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
Yeah.
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
Yeah. I suppose it's better than having the Darkspawn take it all.
That's what I tell myself, too. These are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
Yeah. You didn't mention your son, though.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
That'd be nice. Yeah, that seems quite generous of you.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments.
Clearly.
He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
Yeah, okay. One last look at your wares, Bun.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the...
Yee. Heard quite enough of you talk just there. Back in a moment. There we go. God, there's a very yippy dog barking just outside my window. It's really annoying. I really hope it doesn't come through on the recording. Okay, we're gonna have a bit of a wander around and talk to our companions here. I believe we have something for you, Liliana, because you like religious things. So, Andraste, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Let's give you to Lilian.
Flowers?
Ah.
For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Really? Oh, well, that's handy. Wow, excellent. Loads of approval for that. Let's have a chat with you, Liliana.
Yes?
Let's talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chancery Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace.
Right.
And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
I guess so, yeah. But how so to you?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
Right, okay. And what did you say back?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Okay. That's fine. I didn't get any other approval from that. That was a bit weird. I like her ideas about religion, you know, she's making up her own mind about it. I respect that. Alistair, how do, dude?
What do you need? Ask away.